So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. And we rise now for the Japanese national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid, versatile, he's capable of playing in multiple positions in defence, and he's got a lovely passing range with a cracking left foot, so he's well suited to possession football, and his confidence and technique on the ball make him ideal for this sort of game.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That'll be a throw-in.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And it's played forward. Gakpo. De Jong. Reinders. Kluivert. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Memphis Depay, and claimed it back swiftly. Van der Ven. Gakpo, hit into the middle.
The Netherlands clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Gakpo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Timber shifted upfield. Timber is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
De Jong. Aim forwards. Gakpo. That's tidy. Van der Ven elects to cross. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Tanaka, gently done. And he thumps it clear. Kamada.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Showing good feet. Endo. Now then, the ball's come loose. De Jong, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Duan. Moved on forwards. Endo. And here's Kamada. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kamada. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ake forwards and with intent. Now it's Marlon. Oh, that's nice. And it's Reinders. He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Kamada. Itakura. Kubo. Tanaka. Kubo. Kubo. Endo. And here's Kamada! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. De Jong. Played into space out wide. Marlon's cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And here's it's Memphis Depay! He's got away with one there. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kubo. This might spell... And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
De Jong. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
The Netherlands have played reasonably well, but perhaps they're overdoing things down the left flank. They've concentrated an awful lot in that area.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
De Jong. And Dyke shifted upfield. Reinders. Memphis Depay. Out to the left it goes. Nicely shaped cross. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. It's a Cura. Duan. And the pass is intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Duan. Aim forwards. Kamada!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber. Reinders. Marlon. Kamada proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Throw in. And it's Tanaka. Japan have a free kick. Aimed in towards the centre. Tanaka. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Tanaka. Tanaka stood his ground strongly. And he shoots! Gakpo. A good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Memphis Depay. Played with finesse. Deftly away. The Netherlands are making a change now. Kubo. And it's played forward. Ito. Ito, gently done. Moved on forwards. Van de Ven cuts out the pass. And it's Kubo. Kubo played out towards the right wing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Memphis Depay. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Endo, aim forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Reinders. And that's it. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Out to the right.
Japan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Robbie. Some good work on the right flank here. Great defending, strong and determined. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Japan making consecutive changes here. Proves too strong.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Kubo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Timber. That's a throw. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lain.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. And it's Kamada. Timber. Robbie. Timber. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.